Hey, this is Doug Zidarose from GameShampoo, and my friend.
Quickdraw Crobat, also known as Nick.
Uh,
And this is, again, a video.
of a game.
Somehow did not know that it was a video by the image on the screen. Anyway, last we left off, we had just upgraded our shippy ship with a little bit of travel-y, dodgy speed in its propulsion-y, lifty systems after defeating an automated turret. We don't have the power to run that yet, though, so getting power is the next thing on the agenda.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, there's nothing that we're aware of anyway, of note anywhere here. So I'm just going to steer us down towards this lower edge of the sector to see how many planets we can hit without getting caught by the rebels and still get to the exit. Now, I've learned that it's to check the transit paths over here at the far end just to be sure.
Yeah, good
That
call.
right there is sometimes iffy, but apparently we can get to the exit straight from there, which is going to be handy if we get slowed down at all.
Yeah.
So, on to the next beacon.
Alrighty.
Another auto-satellite. This one, however, has drones and propulsion as well.
Huh, it can
But-
actually dodge.
So it can actually dodge. But it doesn't have missiles, so it can't bypass our shields. Unfortunately, it has an ion cannon like we do.
Ooh, which is gonna wreak havoc on the shields.
Which is going to be unpleasant for our shields. Now, if we're lucky, it's a single-shot ion cannon, in which case it's not going to matter.
Yeah, that is a single shot. That is not set up for, Gatling or charge.
It does look like our ion burst, which shoots 2 per charge. See
Huh.
there? On the other hand,
yeah.
their other weapon is a beam, which doesn't even take down shields. They've got a shield overcharger drone.
Ew. Okay.
Absorbs some ion shots if it's in the wrong spot at the wrong time.
Yeah, at least they'll shut it down for a little while.
So, we're going to start off by sending the ion shot at the weapon system. See, since this is a 2-shot ion burst, the first shot will hit the shield, and if it hits the shield, it shuts down the shield room temporarily.
Yep.
Then, hopefully, the second shot will hit the weapons, whichever weapon they've got in slot 2, I think it is, will then be 1 power too short and be drained.
Yeah.
Theoretically.
Alright, well, punch it. Besides, we gotta wait for the stuff to charge anyways.
Yeah, okay, so their little zappy beam thing fires first. Okay, their shield overcharger drone double charged that. It was unfortunate for us, so I'm going to send our beam at the shield room to shut that down so we can maybe stop having to worry about beams so much, because that
Yeah.
shield. Meanwhile, I'm going to keep the ion burst aimed at their weapons. Okay, good. I shut off their shields, and they shut off our sensors. That's annoying. You're annoying.
Well, we weren't using them a whole ton anyways.
Yeah, but now they've broken our doors, which is...
Ew, that's annoying.
Yes. Okay, so given this is an auto-satellite and it still doesn't have an AI on board, nothing gets repaired. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to zap that with our beam. And that shut down their shield drone. Unfortunately, they just ioned our weapons. But we ioned their weapons, so... let's see whose weapons get ready again.
Yep. Oh man.
And they've shot our shields down, and they've ioned our weapons. So this is going to be an annoying fight.
Yeah. No
They are-
winnable at least.
That slows down our ability to charge enough to stop them.
Hmm.
But our ion burst has now prevailed, and you'll notice that both of their weapons have slid inwards and are shut down.
Yeah, and that drone is and then it comes back.
No, because drone, there's no AI
No,
there.
sorry, I was referring to the weapons. Yeah, with no AI on board, it's not going to repair, so it's just going to sit there, immobile.
It's triggered self-destruct, which is another thing that Captain's Edition doesn't, as well as the surrendering thing. But the self-destruct is engine dependent, and I just zapped their engines. So it treats it as an FTL charge and jump, but instead it just explodes itself.
And probably kills your hull.
Yeah, but I just zotted its both its engine and its navigation, so it can't do that.
No. No, Hal, we are not letting you do that.
Indeed. So it doesn't blame us. Okay. We need to fix things. You're gonna go there. You're gonna go there. You're gonna go there. We're all gonna get practice at repairing stuff.
Okay. I don't blame you. Okay, if we're gonna do a repair, I'm gonna do a quick pause, because, I'm sorry, repairs are kind of boring to watch. Oh.
Like I said, it's a quick repair. We don't have very big systems right now, so nothing can have enough stuff in it to fix, to create a long delay. There we go, there's a distress beacon. So distress means there's something there.
Hit it, hit it, hit it. Well, jump to it. We
found a ship trying to struggle through the asteroid belt.
Huh.
Now,
yeah, that's Captain.
Damaging ship, but got the Zoltan shield, so hopefully that'll be damage to our hull.
Yeah, occasionally they just get through, doesn't matter.
And the ship did not get through either, so all we were able to do was collect some scrap from her. Not even enough to repair the 4 damage that we just sustained.
Oh. Unless we find a really cheap repair place.
Remember, some exit beacons have those drones.
Yep, that's what I'm citing.
Okay, here we go. See, this is a space station.
Alright, give it a sec. The broadcast is actually showing you a couple steps behind where you are.
Okay.
We just got to the space station.
Oh, that's unfortunate, boy. Okay, so here we are at this space station. This is what all the space stations in Captain's Edition look like. And you can see it's got a lot of hole. It's only got 1 shield because we're early level, and it's got no transit. It also has, you can see here, 2 weapons. Again, we have what looks like an ion weapon and a beam.
Yeah, I would bet on that. Ion weapon, beam, and actually, I'd almost suspect the 3rd, because, you know, on that front, that kind of looks like a missile launcher.
Where?
Very front section of it, if,
here?
Give me a sec. I'm waiting for your cursor to jump over there.
Yep.
Yeah, you just touched...
That's just decoration.
Oh, okay, that's all decoration. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay,
now it's in little...
Station.
Alright, yeah, onwards. No.
So, they've got an automated hail, so we can pay 1 scrap to take a drink in the canteen and look for news. If we had 4 scrap, we could hire someone for crew. Can't do that.
Yeah, I know that. Struggle only too well.
Yeah. 21, we can hire a hacker to delay the rebels. And that will slow down the rebel jump speed as though we were in a nebula. We can purchase a map of the sector, which will show us where distress beacons are and other such things. Fight the station to try and take their stuff, or we can decide to just travel onwards. Now, these are pirates, and we are supposedly righteous, upstanding people, plus they only have the 1 shield layer, and only the 2 weapons. So I'm going to have us engage the station, because that's going to be, theoretically, a lot of scrap. We need scrap bad. We need
Oh,
more.
right, yeah, this is normal. I'm so used to thinking in terms of easy plays. Yep.
Yeah. I play almost entirely on normal.
Okay.
See that they've got the sealed doors, which means we're not going to have much shot at boarding them. Fortunately, we're not going to be trying to do that anyway.
Okay, well.
We go.
Yeah.
As before, the ion burst is going at their weapons with... Yeah, that's probably just a single shot ion cannon. That beam looks kind of threatening there.
Well, still, the beam's gonna have a... We can soak... At least as I know it, we can soak 2 ion shots and 1 beam. Or if we can take out their beam, good 5 shots from the... Oh, sorry. Take out the ion, good 5 shots from the beam. There we go.
So between the ion and the beam, we've taken 3 hits to our shields already.
Wow, this lag is annoying.
Threatening situation.
Yes, though I did remember my math right. I'm grateful for that.
Okay, so if you've reached the point where I paused now, you can see that our first shot has already taken down the shield, so I'm immediately triggering our Pernock beam on the shields.
Do it. Yeah.
And their shields are permanently broken. Also, I have now turned off their ion weapon.
Nice.
Which means that if I can keep up the ion burst rate there, Pernock is ready again before their shields come back. So I am going to tear a hole in their weapons system.
Yeah.
And set the ion beam to hitting their shields instead.
Yeah, that's a good call. That's something I'll occasionally do myself. Just that way the shields go down, stay down, and there's nothing they can do.
Okay, they've taken out our Zoltan shield with their ion,
Yeah.
but I just ripped a hole in their weapons bunker.
Yeah.
Ion goes there, shuts down their shields again.
Yeah.
Looks like there's only 1 person on board, too. Alright, so, here's another Captain's Edition. We're Zoltan. We negotiate. So, we can accept their offer of surrender. 3 fuel, 2 missiles, 9 scrap. Or, we can negotiate an official surrender. We get 1 less fuel, we get a drone instead of 2 missiles, but we get a whole 16 scrap.
Okay,
Or
yeah.
picking up the ship. Now, we've had an opportunity to accept their surrender, which means the Zoltan crew members will be unhappy if we don't. And we'll be killing people if we tear down the whole space station.
Yeah, number 2 sounds good.
Yep. So we are negotiating that. And look at that. In addition to what we got, they repaired 5 points of damage to our hull, which makes up for...
We're 1 up from the asteroid.
Yep. Captain's Edition.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting stuff. Okay.
Yeah,
so now
man.
we've got scrap, which means we can afford to look into increasing our power. Now, being the Zoltan, we were relying on Zoltan for energy, so our first power upgrade is also more expensive. But you'll see, where the first shield upgrade is 100, the first power upgrade is only 30. So it's only a little.
Yeah.
So we're going to take that power upgrade first. We're going to shove that right into the engines.
Yeah.
So don't be there where they shot us.
Oh man, yeah. Shields and engines are stuff I favor heavily early game.
Yep. So if you look here on our beacon map, you can see.
3 seconds. Yeah.
We go to South Beacon.
There we go. We can see the beacon. You just started pointing to the South Beacon.
Yep. Whereas if we go to the North Beacon, we get to see 2 different planets and pick between them. So we're heading to the North Beacon.
Alrighty. Oh, yeah. Also, that keeps us in line to easily jump into the nebula, and given the rebel forces are closing, not a bad idea.
Okay, so we found an automated rebel ship. And it's attacked refueling outpost. So if you look down at the bottom of the ship here, you can see it's got engines and navigation, it's got weapons, it's got shields, and...
Oh no. It has hacking.
No, it has... Well, it might have hacking, but it definitely has an AI computer.
Oh!
Which means it can repair itself during combat. Now, there's no guarantee that it's just the AI computer. It might also hack.
Yeah.
But okay, because if you look...
Those are 2 beams.
It has 2 beams, it has no drones, and it only has 1 shield.
Okay.
Engage this thing to save the Alliance base.
Federation base.
Right, Federation base. Stop the rebels from auto-hacking it to doom.
Yes.
And we do have an advantage in that with our shield being centrally located, it can't hack that. So that'll be a good thing for later dealing with hackers, because it'll mean they can't hack our shields.
Yeah, not directly. Oh, those are heavy lasers.
Heavy lasers, okay. Well...
So, we've got 3 shots before they punch through the shield. If I'm remembering my math right.
So...
But they will also take longer to charge.
If you're seeing what I hope you're seeing now, we just shut down one of their lasers, and I zapped their shield.
Alright, just saw the hits. And we only got hit by one of the lasers, which was good. And I'm really good at the math on these things.
Yep. So, their shield is now permanently off, which means our next Paranac beam is going into their weapons. Okay, so rather than getting a surrender dialogue, they've insisted on continuing the battle, which is fine because it's just an automated ship.
Yep.
It can prepare to die in return, whatever. No big deal. So.
Yeah.
Now
See, taking out shields, weapons. I'd go for the AI or like navigation.
I'm not going to bother with the AI because the engines are down now and it only has 2 hull points left.
Okay.
Which I just killed it.
Alright.
As you can see, probably right about now.
Not quite. Not quite. Waiting on it. Now it's exploding.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah, you can see the kind of delay I'm working with.
Yeah. Ship breaks apart and we've got 3 fuel, 1 droid, 10 scrap. And the outpost that we just saved gave us a missile droid and 12 scrap.
Ooh, fancy.
Yep.
Wow, you just got like 30... Yeah, we're up to 34 scrap.
Yep. Which means that we can afford to do something. I think the thing I'm going to have us do is get power.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's right. Power's down to like 20 a bar, which is good. Plus then,
Yep. And that means that we can leave our medical bay turned on, just in case someone needs healing in the middle of a fight.
That is useful. I try not to power down the healing bay, but early game that's very common. Cloning bay, I just leave that on, because, cloning bay. Pardon. Cloning bay is awesome.
Right. So, just a thing to point out here. Something from Advanced Edition FTL, or rather the upgrade that added the extra ships in the 3rd version of each ship, is that send people to go operate your sensors.
Yeah. True. Both the sensors in the door, if someone's manning that, they get upgraded 1 level.
Yep, which is very nice to have. So
Yeah,
as you can-
yeah.
We are ready to move onward, but the southern beacon has no routes for continuing further, as the northern beacon does. So we're going to have to continue to cling to the south edge of this nebula here. And we're going to travel here.
Not sure where you're pointing just yet. There we go. Alright, so you're staying outside the nebula for at least another jump.
Yep. Oh, I'm probably going to stay outside the nebula the whole time.
Okay.
Personally, I am extremely unfond of nebulas because ion storms and things really mess with your ability to plan stuff. So, found the repair station event, which lets us repair at 2 scrap per damage, which is the best price you will find anywhere outside of free.
Yeah.
And this Captain's Edition illustrates it with a repair station drone. Now, if you want to play super evil meanie puss guy, you can try and fight the station and beat it into repairing your ship for free. But we're not super vicious piratey dudes, so
nope, option 3.
Yeah, we're just gonna take our... Well, actually, what is our hull currently at? That would be repairing 5... Yeah, okay.
No, that would be pretty substantial. If not completely repaired most of the way.
Not completely repaired. You can actually measure each section where the bar gets narrower.
Yeah.
Spot trip over 10 points of hull.
Alright, yeah, now we're just like 2 shy of fully repaired, which is a beautiful place to be.
Yep. And aww, that kind of makes me wish I'd saved our scrap. The next beacon we're going to is a merchant beacon. There's a store.
Aww.
And we have 4 scrap and our Zoltan shield with which to buy things, which is to say, we don't
have anything. Well,
which is
well, honestly, still like jump over there. I favor that. Then hopefully there's an event nearby which would yield more scrap.
Possibly. So we're gonna hit the store.
Plus, yeah. Then, yeah. Sorry, go.
Fact. Captain's Edition enables something that was originally going to be part of the basic FTL, taken out as requiring too much additional work. And the people who worked on Captain's Edition put it back in and then finished the system as best they could with a mod, mind.
Yeah.
So, this works. You get 3 options for buying things. If you choose to buy something, it appears as though it were an upgrade in your ship. It takes up one of your upgrade slots, and it has a value. The value, sell it normally at a store, is usually lower than the amount of scrap you pay for it. And picking up a load of goods makes your stop at that beacon 1 rebel ship movement longer.
Oh.
When you go to another store, you can attempt to sell whatever it is you've picked up. And what happens for that is that you consider dealing with the trader event, and it makes a deal with you to sell it the goods. It will give you free when you choose to sell the goods the scrap indifference between the cost you paid for the cost of the goods sold normally to the store and the price it wants to give you. And then it's on the honor system from there. You have to actually sell the goods from your upgrades to the store. Theoretically, this is an exploit. It works on the honor system, so the game doesn't actually have a way, because of the limitations on, to force you to sell the item.
Gotcha.
So it delays you for 1 rebel ship movement. So it's on the honor system whether or not you actually do it. But goods are how valuable depends partly on what kind of sector you're in. So,
naturally,
for instance, in an NG sector,
Oh god,
perhaps-
consumer goods. Or electronics.
Right. Whereas consumer goods are more useful in a civil sector, and personal weapons equipment or things of that nature.
Oh, sector scanner.
Yeah, sector scanner is interesting, but you have to stop at an empty beacon and spend a turn doing nothing, so I'm not very fond of
never mind. I thought... Yeah, that's
weapon-
another Captain's Edition thing, because I never encountered that.
The weapon pre-igniter is a fun one. It's a 120 scrap upgrade, but it means that you can start shooting the moment you exit your FTL jump.
Which is very handy. Well,
And-
hey, knock over to page 2. Let's see what crew's available. In
Hang on.
case...
Let's point out a couple other things. The drone manufacturer lets you spend at an empty beacon to produce more drone parts.
Huh.
Then you have, in the weapons, we have the healing burst, which teleports a bomb that heals to any room of your choice on any ship in battle.
yeah, that's an Advanced Edition...
Yep.
Oh, Advanced Edition addition. Ugh, try saying that 10 times fast.
Yes. Then we have the Adaptive Focus Beam Mark 1. The more times you shoot this beam, the more damage it does each time it hits.
Huh. Alright, that's a new one, so that's Captain's. As
Yep.
is that bow beam.
Yes,
Unless
so-
that's a reflavored bio beam.
No, the bow beam is a Captain's Edition thing. See, the people doing this noticed that all of the beams were named after various pole arms. So this is the bow beam. It does no hull damage, but it hurts the crew for 15 health, it stuns crew, and it does damage to the systems. Which makes it useful for capturing ships intact for super extra bundles of scrap.
Oh, I love doing that, let me tell you.
Yep. So, I'm going to move to page 2, and we're going to see that no crew is available here. They are,
Aw.
however, in a clone bay, mind control, and hack.
Oh, mind control. I love you, mind control. Clone Bay's fun.
Out of our price range.
Yeah.
Hey, there is something useful we can do here with our 4 scrap, and it takes exactly 4 scrap. And that is
Fix
the
all.
rest of the way.
Do it.
We were lucky, and this store sells repairs super cheap.
Yes.
Now
That
we
is
are-
very lucky.
So that drone manufacturer is not really worth going for.
No.
Sec requires extra time. So really, there's not a whole lot here that's worth looking into buying. The bow beam might be nice if we had more power and more equipment already, but right now it looks
Yeah,
like
we're good.
just waiting the ship. So if we go here to the beacon map, we will see that there is another store.
Really?
Okay.
Store. Honestly, I'd either jump for the
We're heading
northeastern
north. We
or
wanna
the
see those
northern.
last beacons. Yeah, we're heading north. We want to see those last 2 beacons and find out what's there.
No, we should be able to get to at least 2 of them before we're really pushing it.
Yep. So, moving onward,
Yes.
we found a rebel infiltrator.
Hold up a tick. Just hit the jump.
Yep. Welcome to
Okay,
another
now we
map.
have Rebel Infiltrator. That is a new one,
This enemy has no shields,
but it's
has a
cloak.
however, it also only has
A
It's
missile.
like only 1 weapon.
Yeah, that looks like a missile launcher. Thankfully,
almost
with Zoltan shields, you can soak that.
Yep. Which means, oh nope, they also have some kind of bomb launcher. They're
Oh,
powering.
wow,
F-
yeah.
They're trying to get away. So if they get away, what
Yeah.
happens? Rebel
Yeah.
fleet double move.
Yes.
So we want to stop them from doing that.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Between the ion burst and the unavoidable Pernac and their complete lack of shields, we stand a good chance of keeping them from escaping, even though their cloak will keep us from even charging our weapons first.
Yeah, that was always really annoying to me. You'd think the weapons would just charge.
Actually, that wasn't a bomb. That was some kind of ion laser or something.
Okay, yeah, that's Captain's Edition content, which I'm unfamiliar with and can't really identify.
Okay.
Now the good news is...
It was. All I know is it shot a green ball at us. Balls are usually ion. Fortunately, they're uncloaked and the Pernac is almost charged, so I'm going to fire at their engines to try and delay their FTL.
Yeah. And... yeah, true. Go at their engines and, like, try and ion burst the cloak, or...
Nope, I am ioning their navigation to try and make sure they're not going to get away before we have the chance to finish this fight.
Yeah. That makes sense.
So...
nice. Enemy FTL delayed. Officially.
Yes, but now they've recloaked, and they've shot our captain. I really don't appreciate that, guys. Not kosher.
Not cool.
Okay.
Not cool. And they've got their stuff back up.
Yep. But...
oh, good news! They're out of missiles.
well, that's handy.
Yeah.
Captain is still stunned, annoyingly.
Yeah. Ooh, got in that tank.
There, okay. Okay, that should do it. All we have to do is keep our ion on there. Ah, that's what that is. That is a cluster bomb. Cluster bombs work like missiles, but they do more damage to crew than to systems. And the Pernac beam comes just in time for a win.
Nice.
One missile. Apparently they did have missiles left. One drone and 18 scrap.
Alright,
I'm
well...
going to send Willow into the medical bay to fix it and heal.
okay. Well, we're actually a bit over half an hour. Let's call it for this segment, and get ready for the next.
All right. So this has been Quickdraw Crobat.
All right, and Zidarose. Again, you will find a notation for Quickdraw Crobat in the bottom left corner of this video. Please go over there, give him a like or a hi, something like that, and be sure to. The usual, like, subscribe. Oh yeah, always watch videos. Alright, well, see you next time for more FTL.
Be well, everyone.